People have asked me if, when you become disabled, you get a new perspective on life. Yeah, you do. Sadly, since you're in a wheelchair, you're so low, it's always looking up people's noses. But I can always tell when somebody needs to trim their nose hairs, or if they have a sinus infection. It's such an awesome new perspective on life. What's up, guys? Chuck. AskACapper, and my subs call me Only Use Me Face, because as you can see from the little video in the corner, that's how I'll play. And here's some gameplay coming to you with some Havana. Some good stuff. This is a pretty funny game and pretty good time. There is a little hiccup here from the gameplay. For some reason my HD PVR didn't want to keep recording, so it like chopped out a chunk. So hopefully it's synced up pretty good. Syncing is a pain in the butt, but since I can't feel my butt, I wouldn't know that. I want to thank Nightboy for putting this video up on Hupit, and hope the Huppiters who are listening to this are doing awesome. And I also want to thank Woody and Saspin for being so cool and creating Hupit, because it's awesome. I hang out in the chat a lot. I like it. It's a good time. And yeah, I'll comment some on this gameplay, but I'm going to really tell you what I'm doing. And maybe if you don't know who I am, you don't know about the custom button remapping petition. And what that is the petition I have going on, that I'm asking game developers to, instead of just shipping a game with presets, to allow the users to go in and change the layouts to whatever they would like in the game itself. And the reason when I started this petition, it was when I started playing World at War and Modern Warfare 2, because I couldn't aim down sights, because I couldn't reach the L1 button, and I play on PlayStation. I couldn't reach L1 and the fire button at the same time. As you can tell when I'm using my face, I have to jump back and forth from side to side. So what I wanted to do is be able to move. I can't believe that guy just like I just can't react quick enough when I see people walk in on me like that. I was like, drop the claymore. I'm so boned. They were just running to me. I was loving it. But yeah, so because I couldn't reach the L1 aim down sight and the fire at the same time, so I was like, well, I'm just going to go in and change it in the game. Realized you couldn't because they didn't have remapping, and I said, hey, this is something that needs to happen. And the petition's been going great. I have tons of community support. The YouTube community has been rocking it. It's been great. Over 20,000 signatures. I'm going to PAX East in about a month and a half, I think. And I'm going to talk to all the developers and present the petition and talk about why disabled gamers can use remapping, why it'll help improve our gameplay, and really how it'll help anybody, abled gamer or disabled gamer, to enjoy games more. And that was kind of like what I've thought since I've started this whole thing, because I was an old school gamer back when I had hands before my car accident. And back then, I would always want to remap games if I could, just to something that I like a little bit better, a layout that would be better for me. And that's what this is about too. It's about you guys who just want to have remapping. So when you move from Call of Duty to Halo or, you know, whatever, Crisis 2 demo, that you'll be able to like go in and change the layout so that you won't get those stupid kills where you just throw the grenade by accident because you're used to throwing them in Call of Duty, but really it's just the jump button or something like that, you know. So that's what the petition is doing and what it's about and why it's going to help everybody. But it's been really cool as I've been doing this petition, getting really encouraging feedback from other people who are disabled. And what's important to note too, sometimes people say, well, you know, and what Treyarch's doing, which is cool, they've added another handicap layout to the Nomad layout. There's the Nomad layout, and now there's the Charlie layout. Charlie was another disabled gamer. I think he was quadriplegic, who he put a post on Treyarch's forums, and they incorporated his layout. Somehow irony, I don't know how I didn't get a layout, because mine differs from his a little bit, just because how I play and how he plays. He's told them what he would want, and I made a couple posts saying what I would want, and I didn't get it in. That's such a drag. I love how ironic that is. A guy named Charlie. My name's Chuck, and I'm not the same guy. But so that's where I would go in and tweak his layout a little bit to make it more something that I could use more effectively. So that's why I'm all about remapping and think it's important because just each handicapped person might need to change it a little bit to make it more enjoyable. Because his layout, the Nomad layout that I've been using, is good, and now I can aim down sight, as you can see here. And my clan tag says face. Face, to the face, to the face. And I can aim down sights now, which is awesome, and makes the game so much better. I don't even use noob tubes anymore. I just love aiming down sights, which is what I wanted to do from the beginning. But I would tweak the layout a little bit more. Instead of having the L1 be the ADS lock, which the Charlie and Nomad layouts have aim down sight lock. But instead of having the aim down sight be there on the left L1, I would make it on triangle again. Move it closer so I could bounce back and forth between them a lot quicker. Because I have to move my face all the way across the controller to get back to that. So, yeah. And that's what the button remapping petition is all about. And it'll be interesting to see what developers have to say. I've had some contact with some developers. Just getting some of their roadblocks, why they feel, you know, it won't, or some roadblocks or obstacles to it happening. And I have one development house that said that they're totally committed to doing remapping because they know how important it is. Another thing I came up with the other night, I was talking to one of my nurses and explaining to her what the remapping petition was. And what I came up with, too, is like even people who are new to gaming, it's like when you hand a game controller to somebody, like say it's your girlfriend. Yeah. Having your girlfriend a video game. This doesn't happen. No, I'm just kidding. Good joke. I love video game jokes. I am a comedian, so can't stand up comic. You can see proof of that on my website or on my YouTube channel, but I also want to do video game jokes because I think they're hilarious. But I was talking to her about it and saying, hey, you know, what's the first thing that somebody does when you hand them a game if they're not used to playing video games? They're like, what buttons jump? And what's the first thing, if you could remap games, you could say, what button do you want to be jumped? And to me, just in my logical mind, that just rings as people finding a lot more joy, especially new gamers, in being able to pick up games and enjoy them. I think that would just totally help. I love using SAM turrets as bait. Oh, racking up kills. People do complain about me camping, but come on, seriously? And the reason that I play a more stationary game and I don't run and gun, like everybody always is hacking on the campers, is because, totally missed that guy. Because I can't do both sticks at the same time. I can sort of, when I'm running, I can sort of turn like right, because I can bump the analog stick with the other part of my chin. But he knifed me in the back. So I have to play more of a stationary game. And yeah, that's just what I do. And if people give me flack, I'll get on my mic and say, dude, you're heckling me? I'm a quadriplegic. I'm playing with my face. Come on. So in this game, I got a ton of SAM turrets. I couldn't even believe. Like at a certain point, I was just like, I have so many SAM turrets, I don't even know what to do with them. Like I was just in a spot to... Oh, Valkyrie rockets. See, I'm somebody, like, I often will re-roll. I don't even know what happens here. I'm re-rolled into a counter-spy plane. When you're playing free-for-all Valkyrie rockets, I just think, for me personally, they waste more time for the one kill they might get me. In a team game, they make more sense, but in free-for-alls, I'm now of the mindset that I'll re-roll them and RC cars. Just because I really don't, like, for 2 kills that I might get, I don't really want to spend, you know, 30 seconds to a minute calling them in and using them. And even might get killed doing it in the process, so. Yeah, that's why I re-roll Valkyrie rockets. Just my thoughts. Using those decoy grenades, I love them. So excellent. Those are just one of my favorite additions to Black Ops. And yeah, so I play on PS3. I enjoy Black Ops. I love multiplayer. I love killing zombies. Made it to level 37 solo on Keynoter Toten and zombies using my face, and I've made it to level 21 solo on 5. More bait out there. Come get it. Come get it. You know you want to. People run for those care packages like crack. But nobody was coming for that one. That one just looks like somebody's waiting to pick you off if you run for it. Oh, if I had one more, I would have thrown it out there. Two of them would be extra charming. Oh, nice knife in the back. See, I was being stupid. Nice pause, too. 11 seconds left. I almost won that one. I was doing pretty good. But, oh well. I just kind of like had those few moments where I wasn't racking up any kills. I get a hit marker there. That was interesting. I wonder if I blew up a piece of equipment or something. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I did okay. Can't really tell what my score was there. 15 kills and something. I don't know. I'm usually on the plus side of KDR. I'm very conscious of having good games and making sure that I kill more people, kill more fools, than kill me. So, guys, thanks for listening to this. Thanks again to Nightboy for posting it up, and Woody and Sayspin for up it, because it's awesome. And hope everybody's doing good. Having good games. Please sign the petition. Visit the links below. Visit my channel if you'd like. And I'm going to post videos when I go down to PAX and talk to developers and let you guys know what they have to say about button remapping and what they're going to do about it. That's all, gamers. Continue to game on. Peace in your crease.